Hey everybody, and welcome on back to Minecraft. Hey Mr. Sheepy, how you doing? Today we are back here on the Patreon server because we're going to be doing another round of tours. It's been a while since we've done the last one. Some amazing things have happened here on the world. Some amazing things are going on. People are absolutely killing it. There's some great builds all over this place. Today, to help ourselves get around a little bit faster so we can actually see some things, we're going to be going into game mode spectator. No cheating here. We're going to be flying around as a little ghosty boy. And let's jump around to all these super sweet builds. I figured a great way to find some amazing builds would be to look at the DIN map we currently have for the server and just teleport all around the area. And this is the closest one I've found to our world here, to where our original base was where we're setting up there. I think I gotta do a bit more work on this one. But look at that massive treehouse going on over there. I think the tree itself needs a bit of work. But check this guy out right here. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this water wheel design, the house and everything. The elven style going on here with all of these crisscrossing pathways up above the ground. The river down below. Oh my gosh, this one is looking pretty freaking epic. Our next step here, oh my gosh, check out this castle, everybody. This thing is absolutely crazy here. The lava pits are real. The lava defense system on the castle itself are crazy. We even got some catapult trebuchet type things up here on the top. Oh man, I'm not sure how they don't catch on fire, but they're looking pretty great. I love the use of that cauldron there on the back as sort of a bucket to be able to grab some stones and throw those things around. Oh my gosh, this build looks like it's got a long ways to go with it still, but I'm really liking the look of this one so far. The lava everywhere gives it such like a sinister touch. That combined with our nether brick on the top, oh man, this thing is pretty freaking cool, I gotta say. The wood here, I don't know if the wood quite fits in as like the spruce wood, but overall I think this is a great start for everything. This thing is looking really freaking epic. I don't even know, man. This thing's looking epic. It looks like we got some houses over here as well. Maybe this is the overlord that oversees over the village out here. Could be somebody totally else building this place, but it's pretty sweet. This is very cool too. I like these little houses. I love the little plant potters here with the flowers and all that good stuff going throughout. We got a nice path block going throughout here. Ooh, I love all the leaves. I found another fortress. This thing looks like it's just getting ramped up here. Nothing quite in the center yet. I see we still have our original cobblestone ball there that we've been living in, or whoever's been living in here. But this thing is looking pretty great. I really like the wall details here, using all of the polished andesite as kind of like a wall block, and then the cobblestone designs on here. That is something that I never really think about, and I really want to try and focus on adding these sorts of details in before. Instead of focusing on it being like that one little section right there, bringing that design that stretches across the entire thing helps it not feel so tiled, and I think it looks really cool. Not the same sort of crazy build structures that we have going on everywhere else around the world, but somebody's been working on a pretty sweet ice boat track here, which I think we'll have to take a spin on this guy eventually. I'm thinking we'll get a stream going or something, do some races over here. This thing is looking really cool. I gotta see though, is there like redstone powering these things down there? Ooh, it looks like we got some redstone. So you gotta hit that point right there, maybe on top of the blue ice. You gotta pop that guy open and go flying around here. I love seeing minigames and things like these pop up around the server. I feel like it really makes it feel like a true Minecraft server with these around. Somebody did something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I've always been so interested in like the Asian architecture and things like that, but I've never really had the time or desire to really go do it. And we're to daytime now. Look at that magical super speed travel time stuff. I don't really know, but this thing is looking really cool. I love the use of the prismarine. That is a heck of a lot of quartz though. Whoever took the time to get all this quartz and all that prismarine, I guess we have a prismarine farm on the server, but holy cow, that's a lot of work. This thing's really cool. Anything in here? Oh, we got some storage. Ooh, we got a super secret storage room down there. And I think we still need an entrance. Yep, it looks like we have a nice entrance right there. I love it. We got this giant grand castle, and then you really know it's Minecraft and really survival when that is your entrance to the build. Oh, that's so sweet. Not a whole lot going on with this build yet, but oh my gosh, look at the plans for this area. This is absolutely massive. This is going to be one huge castle when it's getting finished. I do love the design of this one. It looks a little familiar to me. And holy cow, I did not see the underside of that bridge. Look at that thing. That is actually so epic. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. The smooth stone there in the center. Ooh, that really nails it. I really like this one. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see what the rest of this area looks like. If that's the start of this, somebody, whoever's working in this area, sorry I don't have any names today. But you got a lot of work ahead of you, and I got high hopes for this one. Coming over into our next build, it looks like we have a small village going on over here, which is not that small of a village anymore. I love the curves of these roofs. Look at all these end rods hanging down here, lighting up our little market area. I don't know about the stone roofs on that guy, but otherwise, I really do like this one. You see, we got a nice windmill over in this vicinity. We got all the animals loading in, all that good stuff. We got the big fields, everything going on in here. Got the nice little cobblestone blocks covering up all the water. You know, we do have the coarse dirt half slabs in here. If you're using the texture pack, you can put those there instead. Might look a little better. And you can waterlog those slabs and you can still keep the water in here. Pro farming tips. Overall, really cool. Don't know about the quartz in that windmill though. That seems overly expensive for that one. I do want to check out this big structure over here. What the heck is this thing? Ooh, I love these trees. The trees with the little end rods hanging from them. Ooh, that is really epic. That looks really, really sweet. This guy here though. That is so cool. Loving the double roofs. That's really sweet. That's a giant tower there in the center. Can't wait to see where this one goes even further. I love the use of this. That is a heck of a lot of gold blocks up there. I don't even know what's happening with this Minecraft build right here. Whoever is doing this, if you're going for like a super geometric build or quarry in this area, that could look really, really sweet. I get a lot of sweet ideas from this one, like super sized Minecraft blocks. That could be really cool to see what you come up in the end here. And whoever is building here, they're going crazy with the redstone projects. This sugarcane farm is going to get you a million times more sugarcane than you could ever need, but I freaking love it. That is so awesome. Looks like we're tearing down a village to live in this area. So, you know, whoever you are, hopefully you build some homes for these ones. It's definitely time for some Mai Tais and chilling on the beach. 100% needed right now after a long work week. That would be my favorite place to chill here. Overall, in this area, we do have some other palm trees and things like that. It looks like they got a sort of a port town going on over here. Still very much in the works. It's looking pretty sweet, converting this whole area into a massive port. I like this right here because it makes it look like the area is being built up. Building a crane instead of building houses first, I feel like is a really cool touch to make this area feel so much more lived in than anything else. And that's it's a bulky crane on top, but I actually like it. I think you can really see some gears on there, which is pretty sweet. Das Gatlos is working hard on their desert city here. This thing is so freaking epic. I love these tiny windmills that we got going on here. Those things are a great small tiny adaptation of kind of what I was trying to create previously. It's perfect for the size and scale of this city. Loving all of the grass and life and pumpkins and melons and bushes and things all over the place in here. Really, really awesome job. Look at these crazy things going on here. This is super sweet. I can't wait to see this area finished. I used to have a build like this way back when I was just starting out playing in Minecraft that I posted way back on Planet Minecraft. If somebody wants to go find that, it was super sweet, so much fun to work on. Unfortunately, don't have it anymore, but this build is absolutely bringing back all of that nostalgia and everything going on there. I love the use of the spruce trapdoors here to make a sort of a walkway going all throughout. Oh my gosh, that is so perfect. This thing is just so lush with life and amazing things going on here. I'm getting so many freaking ideas from this. I hope that you guys are enjoying this one too, because this is really freaking epic. I was told by people on the server that I had to come and check out this area. Check out the floor design here. Just look at how expensive this is. Guys, those are shulker boxes. That's absolutely crazy. I love the use of this. Glazed terracotta, for once, you found a use for it. It's very, very cool. I love this. Look at that thing right there. That's so freaking cool. Check that out. Really, really cool design here. Love the use of everything like that. It needs a little bit more going on around it, maybe. That's our barrier right there for the edge of the world that we have currently. But man, I think once this area expands out, you get a bit more work done on this one. That could be super, super sweet over there. This may be the first for now, but this is definitely not the last floating castle we are going to be seeing on today's tour. Check out this thing. Very much still in the works, but just look at how massive this thing is floating above the ocean here. I can't remember what this one was based on. I remember somebody telling me once, and I really wish I could remember that right now. But overall, this thing is going to look so freaking epic once it's finished, once everything's done for this. There's this floating castle monstrosity sitting out here, floating above the ocean. Oh man, very, very cool. Looks like it's being built right now. Who is hanging out down here? Who is hanging out down here? Fusion MC. Keep it up, dude. Keep it up. You're killing it. Absolutely killing it. Keep it up. Hello, my friends. We are at yet another build, starting out with our red netherrack hello sign right here, coming into the build, which is looking a bit better than the netherrack right there. This thing is looking pretty sweet. I love the use of the stained glass in there. Ooh, we even got spruce saplings as a small little plant there. Wouldn't that maybe grow eventually? Maybe. I guess with the block right above it, maybe not. I'd be a little worried about that one. Potentially just our little shrubbery placed inside the window here would be one giant spruce tree, and I don't know if that would quite work too well for the design aesthetic you're going on here, or it could. Maybe that's exactly what you're going for. I don't know, man. Very cool so far. I love these bay windows. These things are so sweet. Ooh, there's even like an extended one. Look at that. How's it look from inside? Still a little weird, but since, ooh, I do like that. That is looking good. I really got to figure out how to do those from the interior so they look good there instead of just cool on the outside. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. My inexperienced redstone brain here is saying this is some sort of a gold farm. I don't really know. It's a heck of a lot of nether portals here, waiting for things to fall out of them. I'm assuming this is a gold farm of sorts, like the old traditional ones floating up here in the sky. That's kind of cool. It's very cool. It's a little disrupting compared to this cool castle we got going over here, but I think that's a very neat touch to make it more of a survival feel. Very much in the works over here as well, but overall super sweet build. I love the use of all of the anvils. Whoever's doing that in survival over here, I know we don't have any too many crazy iron farms yet, and those are pretty cool. Whoever this is, I see we got a bit of an assassin on our hands. They've been killing a lot of people here on the server, it looks like. Super cool. Very, very cool. That's like a Coliseum temple build or something going on over here. Very interesting. We also have one epic freaking manor house coming along here. Check this thing out. The scale on this is absolutely crazy. I love the use of, what is that, red sand? No, that's terracotta. Oh, even better. That is so cool. I can't wait for like this to have a bunch of bushes and life and gardens all the way around it. Ooh, this thing is going to be so sweet. So freaking sweet. Ooh, I love that little indent right there. That thing absolutely just sells it. Ooh, we got more around the back. It's not a completely flat face. Once like this type of stuff is all the way around the area, oh my gosh, that's going to be so cool. Just a little river addition right through here. That spot right there. Right here with that building off to the side. Can we come back a little bit? Ooh, that is just absolutely nailing it. Ooh, I like this tree. You know I like those trees. That's so sweet. I really like this one. I feel like that's all I'm saying in this video. Sandstone up in the snowy mountains. That's a bold choice, Cotton. That's a bold choice. I like this, though. I think that's super sweet. It's really interesting being a big contrast to the stone and snow and everything else around here, but I think it fits in really well. If you almost thought of it as like a mudstone or something along those lines, I think this actually could be something really cool. I love this central area down here. I was flying around this one just a second ago, and this small pathway garden area down here is very cool. You feel just so immersed in this area, especially with all of our lovely diorite going around this area. If you didn't have the texture pack on, it'd probably be even better. Honestly, you know, the original vanilla diorite is probably one of the best blocks in the entire game. So we gotta show that one some love in here. Mushimi is over here working hard on a new castle build. It looks like they recently joined the server, so very excited to see what they can have moving forwards here. They're not as far along as everybody else, but this server, or this castle build here, is going to be pretty insanely huge, it looks like. I'm very excited to see what they can do with this one. What I did want to show you all over here, and using this one for a bit of a scale example, I'm going super speed mode right here. I actually don't have to go too far. This. Look at this thing. I don't know who made this. Whoever made this, leave a comment down below, because you earn so much love for this one. This thing is so freaking cool. I've always wanted to build giant statues in Minecraft. I always thought it was so daunting, especially think about trying to do that in survival itself. And somebody just randomly came in here one day and built this thing. That's so cool. I'm completely amazed by this one here. I don't even know what to say about it. That is incredible. Statues in Minecraft are something that I just find so hard to do, and they can turn out so freaking amazing. This one right here, we got a little dwarf dude, it looks like. Very tiny dwarf compared to that lady. If that lady is like normal scale size, we got this guy. He's probably even smaller than a gnome. We've got a brand new village starting up in this vicinity as well, and it's pretty freaking awesome looking, especially with this birchwood here, using that as the walls of the house. Ooh, best idea you could ever come up with. This fountain design here is really sweet as well. Ooh, I like that one. That's actually really awesome. I think that's like one of the traditional Minecraft fountain designs. The very, very cool part about this build, however, is if we go up really high into the sky, you can see these things dotted all the way around this entire area. Those little netherrack pillars right there, making it look oh so sweet. That is the planned scale for this entire city here. If you can imagine it being like that currently, imagine what this entire thing is done. Looks like we have a giant castle build planned for over here as well. Lots of work to do on this one still, but thought it was very, very much worthwhile to mention. It looks like we are now entering the Roman era. This thing is very, very cool. A lot of basic shapes in here, but the scale of this makes it super sweet. I love the tower here. Using all of the chiseled stone brick over there. Wow, that was a little laggy. But using the chiseled stone brick makes it very unique and kind of interesting against the rest of this one. I think there's a lot of possibility with this build. I'd love to see some more detail and like shape to it instead of just being these big old boxes. But I think using the stone slabs and all that stuff across the top, like when you get down to like this point right here, something very cool is like working with it, and you can see the interior that they're like putting a lot of effort into the interior. I think it just needs a few more weeks of effort built into this one. It could look so cool in the end. That is obviously a very, very massive build, so it's got a lot of way to go for it, but I think it could be something super sweet. Speaking of very massive builds that have a lot of things going for them, giant endstone tower, it looks like. Giant endstone and purple tower. That's pretty sweet. Custom birch trees all over the place. It looks like they're going for like almost like a elven swamp vibe with all these trees growing out all over the place. Very interesting style here. I've never actually seen anything like this before. That's really cool. I love the use of that endstone. The texture change that we have for the color of it, I made it once way long ago. I literally have never touched it since. And whoever's working on this one, you found a good color palette for it. That's super cool. I can't wait to see what's coming along with this one. Coming over to this way though, we don't have to do any cuts to jump around this area. We've got a lot of things going for us. There's so many things to be checking out here. Speaking of giant castle right over here, we're entering back slowly into the closer to spawn regions. I thought it'd be cool to do a quick fly through of these. We're going to see some old builds with a bit more of effort done on them, more work done. I think this is one that we touched on a very, very long time ago in our previous tour. We didn't spend a whole lot of time here, but obviously a lot has been done on it since then. This castle has grown quite a bit. There's so much more detail to it. There's so much variation in all the different towers, and it's super sweet. Very cool to see that continuing to be moving forwards and moving away from our build. Now we can come off in this direction. I think we got a horse race path, a horse race area over in this place. Yeah, looks like it is. I think we're going to have some horse races here on the server soon, which is awesome. We got another house right over here. We are entering into, I think this is Frostwatch area right in here. Something like that along this way. We got the horse right there. Super chilling, doing his great stuff here. And then this spawn town, or a town next to spawn town, has grown up like crazy. Check out all these amazing boats out here. There's so many different things going on with it. Diagonal boat for one over there, completely cool. I'm seeing a statue over there in the front that's popping out to me that I really want to be checking out. Oh my gosh, check out all of this amazing stuff going on here. There's no rhyme or reason to where we're wandering. I just want to make sure that everybody here gets a little bit of a taste of what's going on here on the Patreon world. There's so many different things going. Completely insane for what people have been able to accomplish. I think we've been up for what, 2 or 3 months now? Which I know seems like a long time, but yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. This cool like angel statue here, very sweet. I think we have a giant castle coming up back in this vicinity as well, and the town is ever expanding, creeping back up into this area here. Very sweet. Yeah, here we go. Here's the little castle design. Check out this small cart. Oh my gosh, I know, giant castle. Look at this small cart that's 3 blocks long. I love that design though. With the cobblestone slab in the back there. Oh, that's too perfect. Too perfect. Too good for whip. Too much to handle. Absolutely loving it. Oh my gosh. This is coming right back over to spawn area. This was what we built up here to start this vicinity out. Like starting out this region and really starting to grow it like crazy. That's what we did. This is what everybody else around us has done. This is completely insane. There's so many different things popping up here constantly. So many different things popping up all over the world. Ever changing. Really cool to see the existing builds continue to evolve instead of just being kind of torn down and reset. I love seeing people adding on to them. I really do want to see somebody turn this into like a ravine base or something like that down there. Ruru's castle remake of the one that we built over in the city is coming along pretty great here. This thing is awesome. I love the use of this central area to have an iron farm way up in the sky. I think that's a really awesome touch. Now over in this area, we've got a diorite filled castle here, which would look amazing in our default texture pack, of course. Loving this. Ooh, I love all these market stalls. Look at these. Those are so cool. What the heck? Those are really, really sweet. Look at those. Yep, we're taking a screenshot. We're stealing these. I love the peak roof of those. They feel very established, but still look like a market stall, which is awesome. Who do we got hanging out here? Is this Blocky? Blocky, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Who's this? I don't know who that is. Your name tag's not showing. Oh, yeah, it is Blocky. There we go. They are the creator of this area, and it's coming along very well. I did see this castle popping up over in this area. It looks like this thing has grown like crazy. I don't think I've officially shown you guys in a video what we have going back in here, but look at this. Yep, this is a prank. Somebody did this as a prank. I'm blanking on the name. Whoever is building this castle, I'm sorry. Somebody did this as a prank. They built up a bunch of army camps, trebuchets, the superior siege weapon, bombing the castle here that's still in the works. The castle couldn't even get finished before we got 3 trebuchets and so many freaking tents all over the place just attacking it. This thing is never going to get finished here. That is incredibly cool. I'm so happy about that one. It looks like Blocky's castle over here is expanding super far as well. Maybe they're working on a bit of a quarry here, it looks like. That is very sweet. Gotta get that diorite from somewhere, you know. Most desired block in the game. We really gotta make sure we're getting it. What the heck is over here? Do we have a Coliseum too? We got a fighting pit. Maybe this is where we can get the heads. We can come in here and be the elite PvP professional that we are. Challenge everybody on the server here and get all of their Minecraft heads. Yep, I think that's a great idea. We'll definitely win that fight. Nobody's gonna beat us. We're going to completely kick everybody's butt. Yep, there's no competition here. Got another castle that's slowly being built up here with like a grand entry way right there, encroaching off of a lot of house designs over in that area. So cool. I love seeing the big farmland out here. It's very cool seeing this server and wandering around it because not everybody is building a castle. There are plenty of people on this server that are just building up small farmsteads like this. And then when we have all the castles off in the distance, and really kind of spread out instead of all nestled on top of each other, it can look so completely awesome. And I absolutely love it. It's very, very cool seeing everything going on in here. This is so cool. I really like this with the wool on the roof. It's a cool touch. If you added like a wooden trim to it to make it feel more like a structured roof, that could be very cool. That end stone right off the end there, so perfect. I told you, definitely going to see more floating things around this entire area. That we got a few more to touch on here as well. But check out this giant floating island that somebody is working on here. Not a whole lot done on top of it, but underneath though, look at the shape of this area. What we've been talking about so much recently on these landscaping videos we've been doing, definitely check them out if you haven't. But it's so cool seeing those shapes, all the different areas here where it's not just like a straight line going from there to there. You can really feel the shape that it makes it look like there's this really thrusted and picked up out of the earth. I feel like if you added a few different floating rocks, like small tiny rocks like hanging off the sides of it that aren't really connected to it, it could really add to that magical feel of it. The strongest, most great looking wall you could ever ask for in Minecraft, the granite wall. Ooh, very cool. Love this build so far. It's got a lot going on for it. I think we can have a lot of custom cliffs coming in our near future. There's a lot of things going around this island for now. Very cool. I hope this one does continue. I've been watching this one on the DIN map, and it's been a little inactive recently, so hopefully we can get something coming back in here and finishing this one up. The plans for this castle alone get me very excited about what is going to be coming in the future for this one. They've even included in the planning here tiny corridors and tiny little spaces that'd be 1 block wide where you can walk through. And for dog canals. Not quite kennels. Close, but no cigar. Coming over into this area, we're going to be seeing one of my favorite builds on the entire server that's still very much in the works. Saw this a while ago, and this completely inspired me that we needed to do this tour video coming up here soon. This one right here is so freaking cool. This is a group of people, quite a lot of people are working on this one together, and they're trying to create a floating magical city where everything is interconnected. I think each of the islands is supposed to be themed around some sort of an element or something like that. I could be totally wrong and completely making that up here, but oh my gosh, check this thing out with the wool and stained glass lines as it's all connecting in here together. That floating island Everything in here is very cool. I love the use of like the cherry blossom-esque trees throughout here as well. I don't know if they've been using my texture pack or not. That's what we're reviewing it in. It might look a little bit more interesting without it coming in here because I think we got a lot of things. Yeah, we got the whole big conduit and everything like that. Inside of this one, using the iron bars to block it all off. That's so sweet though. There's so many really, really cool things coming on with this island. A lot of things are going to be added to it. Not quite sure what this is supposed to be, but I'll take it. I like it. I'll take it. We got a nice little jungle door in there. We're going. Ooh, they got a bed. They got a coffin. Some dead person, some vampire sleeps in there. That's a cool touch for a bed, though. Adding it as a coffin instead of anything. And my favorite part is they made it look like this area was thrusted out of the ground. So it was actually broken up out of this area itself. Not out of anything else. That this area, this thing itself came up out of the ground, which is so freaking cool. Lively Layla's place here is one of our newest additions to the server. She just very recently joined up with us, and she's got a lot of amazing things coming on here. I'm so excited to see what you can do with this one. It's very cool seeing all the farmsteads and things like that. Again, what I was talking about, not everybody is on the server building castles. Some of my favorite builds here are the little farmlands. Something about tiny villages with just a bunch of fields all over them as I'm making hand gestures that you guys cannot see at all are some of my favorite things about this entire place. We can watch this builder at work. Professional builder right here. Definitely not being judged or watched by thousands of people right now. It's totally okay. You're doing great. Just keep it up. Oh, we got a little bit of stage right here. Ooh, you even got a different colored hair right there. Ooh, look at that bit of color on the skin. We'll stop messing with you. But anyways, everybody, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed today's tour video around the Patreon server, giving a bunch of sweet ideas that you all can use to build inside of your own worlds. Maybe in some more inspiration for people here on the Patreon server to keep working on your own projects. Very cool to see all this stuff. We're definitely going to be doing more updates coming through. Hopefully I was able to touch on almost everybody's stuff as possible. There's so many freaking things going on here. It's impossible to hit everybody here in like a reasonable amount of time. So thank you everybody for the amazing builds here. I thought this was a build that we are going to find as we were flying away. Nope, just a default village. Anyways, though, that is going to have to do it for today's episode. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you on the flip side.